What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Cyberhealer, and in today's video we're going to go over whether or not Rogue Company is pay to win. And before we get in this video, subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the fact that if a game is pay to win or worth your time to play. So let's get into it. What is Rogue Company? Rogue Company is a class-based third-person shooter. 4v4 that you and your team have to team up to complete an objective. There's a whole bunch of different game modes. The main game mode is most similar to something like CSGO or Valorant. Some games I have a lot of experience in, so I feel very qualified to talk about this game. In this game, there are agents, like in Valorant, but they're called rogues, or whatever you want to call them, Rainbow Six Siege operators. They're your characters. Let's leave it at that. And when you play as these characters, each character has different abilities and different loadouts. Some loadouts are stronger than others. And some loadouts are weaker and simply just don't fit into the game. I mean, obviously those characters that have complete shotgun things are going to be worse than characters who have better weapons. So, taking all this into consideration, let's talk about if it's pay to win or not. Alright. Question number one, or problem number one, or whatever you want to call this. Let's start with the fact that you can buy agents. You can buy agents that are more meta. Most effective strategy available for those who do not know what meta is. So, you can buy these agents, right? These agents have better loadouts, better gear, better abilities. And most of them are pretty dang good compared to the starter ones, which can cause a huge problem. Number 2. Each agent, to a certain degree, as you unlock them, is better than the next one. Which means, by buying the agents, or the rogues, we'll call them rogues from now on, are theoretically going to get you more wins because they have better loadouts and kits. On the opposite side, though, if your aim is good enough, you can beat any agent because it comes down to gunplay. But to be perfectly honest with you, and I know this really has no effect on the gameplay, some agents' designs are so hard to see on the map that it looks like the fact that if you bought them, you're getting instant camouflage. Which is not a pay-to-win feature by any means. It's not intended to be there. It's more of a how the light and stuff affects on the game. It's not, pay to win, but it seems so pay to win in that aspect. And the fact that there is a lot of champions that are just better by the fact that they just have better kits. There's better guns in them, better abilities, better grenades, better perks. So, when you have those agents versus these agents that you start with that are mediocre at best. I mean, there are some good ones. You may get the healer off the bat, which is always good to have. But the fact being, there's no way to truly overcome the power of power creep in this game. And the fact that it's behind a paywall. I'm leaning on the pay to win side. But we're not done with this analysis yet. You can look at the stats here, kind of, and you realize that a lot of these heroes that are behind this paywall seem to have a more prevalent stance in the meta. You have a lot of breachers, a lot of attackers that just make it very good compared to the starting agents. And I'm not saying the starting agents are bad. They all got their place. It's just these things behind this paywall are better. So, what does that mean for the game? Well, the game might be fun, and I kind of enjoyed it a little bit. We're going to go off the fact that it's pay to win. It is very pay to win. In fact, it's probably the most pay to win game we've had on here. And I know I just kind of accused Apex of being pay to win in the last video. Up in the cards if you want to watch that. There is so much evidence here that points to the characters in the game being pay to win. And do I fault the developers for this? A little bit. I'm not incredibly happy that the game's pay to win, but at the end of the day, they gotta make money off a free game. So, I get it, but there's a way to go without it. You could just unlock all of them and just sell skins. Let's be honest, that's how you should do it. CSGO did it. Valorant kind of did it to a little bit. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, subscribe, you know the bell. And see you guys the next time. Bye.